Hey, how you doing? It is Griswold tonight, but the saving grace is the temperature is decent. My car thermometer says 48 degrees, close to 50, which is actually light jacket weather. Um, yeah, and it's Thursday night, so I'm gonna see if I can have some tea. I was talking to a lady today who said that she was drinking green tea and all of a sudden she felt like she was going to have a heart attack. And she said, well, her doctor told her that she's been drinking too much green tea, and green tea is very acidic, and the acid buildup in her body, um, you know, is at of a certain age. She was older than 40, and it affected her in the wrong way. So she was like, man, it's like you can't do anything after a certain age. And I'm like, yeah, tell me about it. But she said she was drinking 6 cups of green tea a day, and using that as a substitute for coffee, like I am. But I don't know. When I drink good mint tea, it settles my stomach, and tonight I about had another episode. We were early where we were going, and then we made me late because I had to run to Union Station to try and go to the little boys' room. The upstairs one was closed, I think, because, either for cleaning or predictably because somebody had been abusing the bathrooms. But the downstairs one was open, and I made it just in time. So, it's like I'm giving a very personal report on my activities that nobody wants to hear. But, it's a part of life. It affects you. So, now I'm going to go have some green tea, mint tea, not green tea, mint tea, but it is a form of green tea. And it's just 1 cup, and I don't think that should hurt me. If anything, it'll probably make me feel a little better. This kind of weather makes you think hot drinks, and so, yeah, hot drink weather. If my forward camera would stay in focus, we could see where we're going. It's focusing on the grime on the windshield. It reminds me I have to take this car in for routine maintenance, and it's overdue. And one of the things that's been acting up is this car. Sometimes when it rains, the air conditioner shuts off and fogs up the window, and that's why the window is so grody, because we had to wipe it clean so we could see, and it was we never went back through and wiped the smears off. Ugh, life. And this car, I'm putting so many miles on it, actually driving kids back and forth. That's all I'm doing with it, really. We took one trip down to Texas, and when was that, 2021, when our RV was kaput, and that put some miles on it. But other than that, it's all essentially just commuting. The last long trip we took, we rented a car so we could save the miles on this car, make it last. But it's all shuttling kids around, doctor's appointments, and practices, and just, it's crazy. And we bought this car with the kids in mind, so that we could have a decently roomy car to shuttle the kids and all their stuff. That's the technical term. And so I guess I'm going back to um, some criticism that's really unfair. Um, that we don't do enough or we're not doing enough, and it's like, yeah, well, I don't know. The people who say those kind of things are not stepping forward, and the only reason they're even saying anything is because they're butthurt because um, they've lost access through their own activities, their own fault, and and they don't want to make any effort whatsoever to rectify that. So, what can you do? Just move on and get on with it, and that's what we do. And so that's all I really have to say about that. They can just go on being butthurt for all I care. That, that's why God created therapy, so they could go cry to their therapist. We are too darn busy to worry about those things. But, I'm almost there. I better get there quick. So I'm dangerously close to acknowledging something that is just not worthy. Here we are in the River Quay in the fog. And it sounds like something you would say, the River Quay in the fog, in the drizzle. And it's so drizzly that my camera's out of focus again. This is a more worthy subject to kvetch about. Red lights all the way around. What are we regulating here? Really? I mean, seriously. These are not, some cities don't believe in traffic control. They just believe in traffic collectors. That's what you would call that, a traffic collector. It just stops everybody. It doesn't regulate anything. Oh, anyway, we're here. We're here to have some tea. And again, is this a spot? Nope. Again, all the spots are taken. I guess that's a good thing if you care about your local businesses. Can I park over here? Yeah, it looks like I got a spot up here. I could park there too. But I'll park up here, more room. Even though it says, no parking, do not block driveway. What driveway? There's no driveway. Some people are special, I guess. All right, I'm going to park in the back. Try not to run over. Come on. I've already tried to run over clergy and choir members tonight. I don't need to try and run over anybody else. Can I park here? Strictly enforced. Pay by plate. Paid parking. The River Quay War that happened in the 1970s happened because of parking. It was a war that erupted because people wanted access to the lucrative parking that actually belonged to the city. But the city council or somebody decided to give the rights away. And anyway, that's history you can read up on. sparked a war where people ended up dying, buildings ended up exploding. It's famous. Is actually the plot line to the movie Casino. We're here. We're queer. Get used to it.